Okay, hello, welcome to Creatures of Ava! The story mode. Very reduced combat difficulty to enjoy the story of Creatures of Ava. Standard difficulty, creatures are difficult where creatures deal more damage. I'm just gonna go normal in this one. You know, that creature looks pretty interesting, but we're gonna go normal. Ironically, you can set a lot of the things, but the lowest that you can set the shadows to is high. There's no low option for shadow detail. So that's interesting that you can turn all the other things low but not shadows. You can turn motion blur off, which is good, but you can't turn ambient occlusion off. Maybe they just don't use it. But I hate ambient occlusion, it's really nasty. So they need to be able to turn that off. Okay, we're in a pod, we're landing on a new planet. That looked very corrupted, that island.
Let's just continue with the rescue brief.
Rescuing some creatures.
Something's wrong. Vic? Vic!
Just what you want when landing on a planet, right? Brace for impact. That came down a bit fast. I don't think you survived that tiny pod. That was hyperspeed crashing. You know, if we were lowering in orbit, but we were still in space at that point. Someone's baby being taken away whilst we're already locked in a pod. I guess that's the mom, and then that's probably baby sister. She looks a lot younger there than she just was, so she must have spent a long time in space. The story of Superman. Or Supergirl, because we're the older one, and that was the brother, perhaps, as a baby. We are ejected whilst the parents remain to a place that is about to explode. It's a space station, not an entire planet, but still dead. Also, that debris that was all floating around that space station. I wonder, something went wrong. Like, she has aged a lot. She was in that pod forever. And who was talking to her on the thing? Was that just the computer, or was that another survivor in another pod?
Tabitha? Are you there?
Welcome to Ava. We are in a bit of pain. Heal yourself. Maybe go pick up that thing that's on the floor. Healing stuff. At the same time. Oops. Okay, so that's going to be our health bar at the bottom. I mean, obviously once we're healed, we're probably going to be able to run faster. Very pretty planet, as you can see. Other than shadows, this is everything on the lowest settings as well. I could probably run it better, but you know, this is what it auto sets. So I was like, yeah, okay, bits of the pods smashed everywhere. Let's drink some energy drinks.
That's better.
Okay, so if we get slowed down when we're low on health, that's probably going to be a problem. Right, it's smashed up. Everything's broke.
Nothing. Maybe
Head to high ground. Okay, so we can crouch. We can sprint. It's supposed to be on toggle, but at least crouch is on toggle. But it's not the end of the world, you know, not having that sprint on toggle. At least it's not L3. L3 sprint is always the worst. Okay. Not allowed behind those bushes. Is ambient occlusion on? I don't know. Like, there's a bit of weirdness when I do, but that's not blurring. It's just there's weird scan lines that appear on the screen when I move around. This is coming out tomorrow. Those trees are looking interesting with the leaves. So, you know, there was literally a patch as I was just about to launch the game as well. So they patched something. I don't know what they patched. But it was a 2 GB patch. So yeah, they, you know, things might not necessarily be all running as release version, but you know, we've got a little early access. We're allowed a little early access. The embargo was actually yesterday, so you know, we got could have streamed it yesterday if I wanted, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with the scan updating when I look around. That's weird. It might be ambient occlusion being weird. I don't know what it is. But it's not a setting that I was able to change, that's for a fact. Okay, pretty water. Did she just auto jump that? I feel like she might have pre-jumped that before I actually clicked jump. Not that I'm going to test it on a death ledge. Okay. That's clearly... That's what that button normally means. Select, but I guess it meant start. Okay, Avapedia. Consumes 30 HP, or heals 30 HP for the healing brew. That creature was... Crad! Never mentioned... I would see a herd of T-Rexes. Luckily, the Crad are a little bit smaller. Dr. Michael DuPont, biologist. Okay, we need to research them. The creature has not been photographed in a healthy state. I guess we also need to photograph it in non-healthy state. Infected. Okay. Take a photo of a healthy crad. Take a photo of an infected crad. Pet a crad. Use crad cup. Cure a crad's infection. Rescue a crad species. Okay. Skill tree's locked off at the moment. We've got a recipe for something. We've got a healthy brew recipe. Okay. No map as yet. Head to higher grounds. But the crad. Maybe we don't have a camera yet. Hello, Nephora! Hello, hello. How are you? Yes, we're going to be photographing creatures and rescuing them. And I think you can even breed them and do things in this as well. So, you know, it looks an interesting game. We can pet them as well, apparently, according to that entry. But it ran off while I was looking at the... For lack of a better term, Pokedex. The Avapedia. The Avapedia just doesn't, you know, I guess it's like the Wikipedia of Ava or something, but it doesn't have the same ring, does it? But how are you? How's your day going? Okay, we're gonna try and pet the T-Rex if we can. The little baby T-Rex. I'm sure he won't be near anything deadly and dangerous when we get to him. Doing pretty good, just poking around with some drawings. Nice. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Running a bit late. I just got out the bath, quite literally. You know, totally on schedule and everything. And then the game literally updated. I was literally about to click play it. So, but chaotic, you know. When is anything ever not? There's the little T-Rex. We haven't necessarily got a camera yet. Otherwise I would photograph it. Or at least it hasn't given me a camera yet. I'm sure we probably have it in our pocket, but the game hasn't been like, oh, by the way, you've got a camera. Crouch in tall grass to hide. Okay, I'm hidden. I'm probably supposed to hide and sneak up on it. Can I steal the mushrooms? No. Okay, so he's probably come through here, and we're going to stay in the grass. Get close though. There's a whole bunch of them.
It's a whole pack. I can't miss this chance.
And yes, we already had a camera. The streamer curse. Heck, you know, exactly. Always. Okay, equip camera, take photo. I can do that. And then she's not crouching anymore. Camera. Was there zoom?
Oh, photo shoot time.
Yeah, photo shoot. It turns its ass to us.
Could you stand still, please?
Which is better, the one looking behind? I'm gonna go with the one with two.
What was that?
Looks like I got a picture before giant T-Rex. What could that loud noise be? Could it be the mom? It's probably going to be some other creature that's coming to eat our face. Maybe... What could go wrong? Oh, I can't go into their nest. I'm sure they won't be very territorial and dangerous if I crawl into their nest and hide. No, sorry. That couldn't possibly happen. Okay. Well, we can take pictures of things now. It might be a flying dinosaur. It didn't sound like one. It sounded like big, giant, loud monster, but... What do I know about monster noises? Just what TV shows us. Head to higher ground. There's definitely something crawling around. Boink. One of these days I'm going to mess that up and fall in the ledge. Fall down the abyss. Is that something? It is. Just spawned in some heels on the floor randomly. Just dress one of them up and just dress up as one of them and crawl in the nest. They'll never know. True. If I had a one... Hello? That's a bird somewhere. I can't quite get the angle. You're telling me that's not a creature? It doesn't recognize this as a creature. Sure, okay. I mean, if I had a onesie to dress up as one of them, I'm sure they would be fine with me getting in there and, you know, just snuggling up. But as I can't do that, we're screwed. Bum, 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 bum. I'll try up here, maybe.
What a beautiful creature.
I don't know, it looks a bit derpy. New healthy photo. What is it? Ohio! Or ahoy. Research progress 11%. The ahoy talk song is more or less reliable. Interesting. But I already took pictures of them from a different angle, it just wouldn't have it. Bum 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 bum. So what have you been up to over the weekend? Obviously you, did you finish the chains up in the end? I keep calling it chains up, because it is essentially just chains only up, isn't it? Because you started streaming early and you finished early, and you were offline by the time I even got to see. Did you manage to beat it finally? Bum 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 bum. Right, butterflies surely don't count as anything, so we're going to ignore them. Okay, this is another one of their caves. Maybe just the other end of their cave. Any other creatures lying about? Could hide in the bushes. Maybe we have to hide in the bushes and wait for them to come out. No, it doesn't want the dragonfly. Apparently that's not good enough. You did! Congratulations! How long did it take in the end? But I guess that, you know, the normal mode was a lot easier than the other one. Bites, he can bite things? I mean, we've already got a picture of one of those. We don't need another. I don't know, I'd call this more of a little rat thing. Okay, but it's about to get eaten. Or we're about to get eaten. By big purple creature. Didn't expect to end so fast. There was lag issues and we were close to the end. So we just went for it. And then we celebrated with mashed potato and dino nuggets. Nice. 5 hours? Jeez. More like 12. I don't know, because you did restart. So, you know, maybe you spent 7 hours on the hard modes and then you did 5 hours on the normal modes. It might not be inaccurate. You know, because you did spend a lot of time on the harder modes and then you changed it up. And then you were flying through it, like you really were. So, you know, it might be accurate. And with pauses, because you pause for ad breaks and everything. So I feel like it could be accurate. Head to higher ground. I've crash landed on planets. I can't reach Tabitha on comms, but I might get a clear radio signal from higher ground. Does it want me to climb this big tower? Hard mode was a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, you know, you had a short chain, and the things were definitely a lot quicker in that mode, weren't they? They were absolutely a lot quicker when it was moving around in hard mode. So, you know, maybe one day you'll come back to hard modes and fail for 12 more hours. But, you know, is it worth it?
Eat some.
Eat some out. Okay, we found a bird, man.
Tell me what's broken. The legs. It's the legs, isn't it?
What? No, I'm fine. I'm just... Hang on, you speak my language?
You're not the first human to fall on Ava. Always breaking their little legs. Very sad.
Hey, no, listen. My legs are fine. Strong legs, good legs.
If you say so, what are you doing on Ava's strong legs?
I'm here to rescue you. And that's not my...
You are here to rescue me. You just fell down a big hole.
Okay, but listen.
Now you're trapped in the ruin because your rubble covered exits.
Correct, but
And your legs are fully broken.
they're not. I'm stood on them.
I think you're rescuing the wrong person.
Not rescuing only you, whoever you are. The infection. We're trying to preserve the entire... Never mind.
Whatever you say, strong legs.
Hey, forget about me. What are you doing down here?
Been looking for something. It's... you know what? It doesn't matter. Got a feeling I won't have to search much longer.
Right. Well, whatever the reason, we're both stuck. I'm gonna get us out of here somehow. Let me look around. It could happen. There's a lava... yeah. I guess that's actually the real test next. Not hard mode, lava modes. Red and Fred! Yes, that was the other one that I was thinking, the 2D one. But that one, you know, if you do play it single player, you end up tied to a rock. Don't get stuck down the back of the scenery. But Bread and Fred did look pretty interesting as a challenge as well. I don't know if it's any harder. It's just different because it's 2D, right? Where's this place?
It's a ruin.
Yes, I know, but what kind...
Didn't you say you wanted to look around, poke about, maybe touch some old objects and stuff? No.
Right. I do speak my language so well.
You make it sound like it's difficult.
What? But...
I forgot how much you humans love to get distracted. The way out.
Right, of course. He really doesn't want to talk, does he? Apparently it's shorter as well, but we will see eventually. I've never seen anyone beat it without cheating. So I don't know about shorter. But the only people that I've seen beat it were they cheated and started flying in the end and just cheated the whole game. So, yeah. I mean, what I did see looked very challenging. It might be shorter, but it looked harder.
Do not convey the smell.
I guess we don't want a picture of the infect. What about this guy? Yes, it wants a picture of this guy.
Pose, please.
He's not exactly posing. Character unlocked. Nimar, Naam Explorer. Nimar is not from around here. Obsessed with Antara civilization, Nimar is something of a loner among the Naam, often exploring areas most avoid. This Naam has been known to use human-style pronouns, which is uncharacteristic of Naam speech. There's also a picture of ourselves. Ironically, we're not the first character. That's weird. There's a character that we're supposed to discover before ourselves. Okay, for a moment I was like, huh? You vanished? But yeah, if you do end up beating it, you'll be the first person that I've seen beat it legitimately. There's one part of it that I've seen people especially struggle on, and it's like the whole point, everyone gets stuck at that exact bit. So it'll be interesting to see how you do at that bit. Have you planned what you're playing next? Or is it just, you know, you're not doing any special extra side games anymore, just, you know, continuing the main games on the main Sunday? You're determined, I'm sure. I've never seen you give up on anything, so I'm pretty sure that you'll get it. It's just... it's very punishing. I'm not going to spoil it. The bit that I've seen is it's very punishing. Bird people. Yep, falling off trying to take a picture of things. That's very much my style. I mean, this looks like it could easily be smashed, but then it's got hot lava behind it, so maybe we don't want to do that. And I'm going to assume that that also does the same, but maybe I burn this plant and then it unleashes other things. And there's... okay, that looks like it probably grows if I grow a plant there. Puzzles. There's some sunlight coming in. Nothing particularly interesting with sunlight, right? So I think I was on the right track over there when I first went in. I'm holding the wrong button to sprint, and I'm like, why is she not running? Yeah, you're holding the wrong button. Okay, so I did need to go up that way. Don't mind me, very easily lost. This also looks like it should open up at some point. But it could just be scenery for show. Okay, so through here for definite. Why is the other guy doesn't want to come with us? Plus, how did he get in here? Well, going down. Guess the other guy's not coming with us anymore. Just gonna sit there and chill whilst we leave this entire temple. Or steal their sacred relics and loot the place. Yeah, this doesn't look dangerous or anything. Yeah, steal their sacred relics and offend their gods. Perfect. The sacred baton of doom. Yeah, let's just steal the glowing thing. That is clearly sacred. Yeah, that was smart. Oh no, we've spread the corruption into the world because we stole the sacred relic. Well, it lifted us back out.
I knew it, ha! You humans can't help yourselves!
Huh?
Excuse me?
You found it and you just picked it up, no questions asked, amazing!
You mean this staff? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Ah, don't let us ruffle you strong legs.
Huh?
Nifata is what I've been looking for. It's an ancient relic.
You some kind of...
That's right, I'm an archaeologist.
I already predicted that. You want this, huh? An avatar of yours, then? Here.
Ah, no, that's okay. You keep it, otherwise I would get in very trouble.
You're an antique collector. I can't carry an old stick around all day.
That old stick is going to get us out of here. Use your brain, strong legs. See that blister over there? The withering is blocking our way. An avatar was made aeons ago by the Antares. The Antares, they have ways to cleanse the withering. We just need to learn how.
Probably smack it with it. Cast a connection ring. Okay.
Whoa. Is this thing for real?
It works. Keep going.
Keep going. But what if I use it on other things in this room? Your internet just lost its mind, but I've returned! Continuing with VTBM for a while, and then after the main game, it's a mystery. Aha. Yeah, sorry about your internet. That's always sucky when the internet plays up. At least it's not on a stream day. That's all you can count on, you know? At least it wasn't on a stream day. But I guess you're going to be doing at least, like, 3 playthroughs of that, you said? So, you know, it's going to keep you busy for a while. I'm always weird with how I do things, though. I like to have multiple different things going all at the same time. Because, you know, I just do it like that. True. So yeah, you're going to be busy a while. Boom, 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 boom. And it is interesting how the different characters do play pretty differently in that game. So, you know, they have done a good job of it. Here's me playing 4 different games this week. You know, a different game every day. Why are you not looking onto that? Oh, because I have to press it again. I see. I can't just hold it from the previous press and assume it will work. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, anything hiding over here? Just the door. I'm surprised these thorny vines don't hurt us. Totally fine to keep fresh and change it up whenever we want. Exactly. Like, it's a lot easier to just keep it fresh when there's, you know, just varying everything all the time. And, yeah, and I'm trying to get Metal Gear Solid 2 to work still. It worked once, running at the right speed, and then it just, every time I tried to boot it up, it only works at 50% speed and it's unplayable. And that sucks. I should have just kept playing it when it was working. But, you know, that's the plan on Fridays, but it's not working right now. So, you know, I'm just doing whatever I can.
Hey, Mr. Archaeologist?
I'm guessing we
see
plug
it.
the stick into this. Why does it keep cutting them off when they're in the middle of saying things? I'm not skipping it, and, like, it cuts them off mid-sentence.
Through stone we teach.
What?
The ancient Ataris built these all over Ava. It's a sage stone. So these
Ataris.
pictures, through
Okay,
stone,
they're
we
old
teach.
computers.
Is there a language you don't speak?
You don't know much about us now, do you? Put the Naphitar into that slot. Go on, trust me.
I wouldn't have guessed that, because it's shaped like the thing.
There it is, an Antares mosaic. But
It's fractured.
maybe we can...
Maybe we can... Sorry, I should have maybe let you finish the sentence before I put it in. Maybe we can fix it. Yeah, I was one step ahead of you there. I can rotate it, okay.
How could I fit the pieces together?
How could I fit it? Rotating it, that's how. I'm already one step ahead of you. But like, this won't fit like that.
Looks like a group of those Antares people you love so much.
Chicken
Do
people!
you know what's happening here?
It's a funeral. The Antares buried their loved ones in the soil. But for each body, they uprooted a tree. Then they made these trees float above the grave as a marker.
You're saying their gravestones were floating trees?
Okay, they uproot a tree and make it
You
float.
have your magic, the Antares had theirs.
Interesting.
We just got some of it.
Can I float? Is that what we got? Well, they locked us in. Using... I should levitate withered creatures. Oh, I levitate the platforms. I see. From the ground for some time, making them unable to move or attack. Can also levitate objects in the environment. Okay.
On the Sage Stone, they use the word Ushun, which in... The effect is temporary. Still, this new ability might help us find a way out.
I should probably let him finish his sentence before I start doing things. Because now we'll never know what he said. It means, it's only temporary. No, what were you saying, sir? It means go to the platforms that you saw earlier that obviously levitate. Now, what about the one that's got lava behind it? That one's probably very, very dangerous, right? So let's absolutely levitate that. And then I need to kill the thing behind it. Right. If only I could open this door. Maybe I need to go the long way around. Sorry for the ads. Okay. Can't quite reach from there, so I do actually need to do it properly. We have no Steves here, just a blip that blops. There we go. I was saying, why won't that levitate? It levitated before. Okay, well that's our way out. There's nothing else in here, is there? No. Hey, I've already opened the door.
Follow me, Stronglegs.
What did you call the infection? The
Withering.
good name for something that's killing the planet.
Not everyone thinks that way, but yes, the name makes sense to me too.
Explore these ruins alone? Aren't you afraid of infection?
Oh, I'm wary of the Withering, alright. The real trouble is most Naam won't go deep into Antara's roots. I'm an enthusiast. I work alone a lot.
Oh, well, same. We were trapped in a pod. More than we work alone. We've been flying in a pod on our own through space.
That crash down there. It's in pain.
It is trapped by withering. Soon it will be a withered one. Crazed, aggressive. Perhaps we should hume it.
No, we're not putting it out of its misery. Dash and jump and remain mobile. Okay. I need to take a photo of this as well.
Hey, I'm doing this for you.
Right, and then we clean it. Get cleaned. Ow. Right, just a drink of water for a moment. Get cleaned. You... Where did you come from? Don't munch the other one. We're cleaning these creatures off. Right, no more sneaky secret ones. Withered enemies that collide with the beam are automatically changed into the absorption. Okay. Right, so I need to Ghostbusters chain them. If dark powers work with... Okay, so I can also float them. It did tell me that before, and I should have paid attention. Okay. Need to cuddle the clean ones. Okay. I'll replace that one with lots of them. Like, yes, there's a trapped one at the same time, but... we're helping him as well. We just needed to, you know, get a
What are
picture
you
as
doing,
well.
human?
Saving
These
him.
creatures are why I'm here.
You're here to save the Kraj?
I
All
told
the
you,
creatures.
I'm here to save everyone.
Cute little rat dino.
Well, well. Looks like we found our way out of here. So, Mr. Archaeologist, what do they call you?
I bet that part of his belt is
You'll
going to be
tell me
important.
My name is...
What is it in Naam?
Oh, Nimar. I'm Nimar.
And they just happen to have a big old tower behind that. So maybe that is the higher ground that we're heading to. After all. Tutorial over. And he's got a big old ring on his back as well.
Can you hear me? Vic?
Tabitha!
Vic? I'm tracking your PDA, but I can't hear you. Your microphone.
Damn radio.
Windows updated it and now your microphone
I
doesn't
uploaded
work.
coordinates to your map. This is the
Too
plan.
often.
Go to the old Alice Prime base and reactivate the teleporter there.
Right. Stick to the plan.
God, I hope she's hearing me. Get that old teleporter working, Vic.
You basically talking about, do you know where it is?
Sure, but listen, human, you can't just go jogging up to that old shack.
Why? Is it dangerous? Guarded by some fierce creature?
In a manner of speaking, yes. They're called Hollow, chief naam of the village that sits between us and that base.
Oh, so you're saying...
If human is walking around on Ava again, the chief will want to know why. You'd better meet. Who knows, maybe Onlo would like you, ha ha ha. Say hello. Let's go.
Hello, Honlo. Don't hang about, do you? He's eager to get off, and I'm looking around for interesting things to photograph or loot. There's always loot. There's got to be some secret loot in directions he's not going, right? Petals. I felt like the flowers might be something, but apparently they're not. Like, all these other plants, they look like they should be something. Also, there's a weird bowl just left there. Key cats? No, key owl. I mean, it's better than a Clefairy or whatever they're called, right? The actual key Pokemon. It just told me there was some sort of creature here. I caught that blip. Where's it hiding? I know there's something here. It locked onto something for a moment. Aha! Pony! Hurrah! Good mug of milk every morning and your wards will grow up healthy and strong. Sitting, drinking. Right, where did you go, Nimar? I'm guessing to the village? I don't have, like, some sort of quest marker. RB. What on earth does that do? Doesn't seem to be... I mean, Septi?
Say cheese.
He's a shepherd! That's all we know about him. He doesn't want to talk. Humans again! He doesn't want to talk whilst we're,
Could you stand still and pose, please?
It's asleep. You know, it's definitely standing still. I'm not allowed to pet these ones, huh? Oh, come on. You can pick that flower in that tiny bit of water. Don't be afraid to get your shoes wet. You're nobody of consequence, huh? But he's leading the animals away with his charms. Really? Okay, I'm stuck on the rail, so I can't even go loot. Are you anyone? He didn't want his picture taken. They don't like us much here. All the mutterings. Sacred Birdman.
Greetings, Naam. We see a human. Why?
I'm here to help.
We speak to Naam, yet the other answers typically human. Tell us, why have you returned to Ava?
I haven't returned. This is my first. Listen, we're here to save Ava's life forms. The infection, the withering, you call it, can't be stopped. It can. It can't be stopped. Your planet is dying. We have a bioarc in orbit. We're here to save every creature we can. That involves the naam.
I see. That is very ignorant.
Excuse me?
You've been spending so much time with Naam. Ava doesn't need to be saved. Ava doesn't need a cure. There is nothing wrong.
The chief, with respect.
Show us all the creature. Show us all the respect you like. Until you respect Ava, you don't understand.
Ah, well, I'm sorry for intruding. Can you at least point to the old human base nearby?
If that's all you need to get off our planet.
I still have things to do here, but yes. If I can get in touch with my partner, I'll never be able to leave.
Then we help. Dr. Verity. They take an interest in old human dwarfs. Don't ask us why. Yeti will help you.
Okay. Oh. Don't mind me taking pictures of everyone. Honlo never tells us what to do, but what we might do. The Naam recognize the role of a single person of experience who can organize a compact group. Some humans have suggested Elder, but for unknown linguistic reasons, the Naam prefer Chief. I mean, Chief is a bit more respectful than Elder, isn't it? Elder is ignorant. Elder is very ignorant. Chief is leader. Elder is just eldest person. That bird doesn't. Giving us the side eye. Nest wards. You speak a little differently from Nimna. Why is that?
Nimna speaks differently from us, from all now. Your human chatter is all the word me, ba, 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 ba. An interesting quirk of your tongue and mind, but for now there is the me. We recognize ourselves Honlo, but we are part of the Naam. All Naam, we will always be. If that will trouble you, we don't care.
Seriously, why do you all seem to speak my language so well?
We are not certified enough human who does not know their own history. The last humans of Ava brought much material. We spoke with them with pleasure, and they spoke back. It did not take long to learn.
How long?
A few days each time.
What?
We've had such estimations of surprise before.
So you're naturally gifted language nerds.
The correct term is polyglot.
I have a lot. I'll take your word for it.
You see, your human tongue is lyrical, attentive, flexible, and pleasing. You cannot say the same of our native speakers.
Who did you say I should speak to again?
Verity, they are nearby. Human troubles interest Verity. We tolerate this. We will now tolerate everything.
Alright, I can take a hint. The ancient beings you mentioned?
That's ours. I've been studying them my whole life.
So the Ataris. They're an advanced civilization?
You might say that. Most Naam would say they told us. I have my own theories.
What even is this Nafitar? How does it work?
That's what I'd love to find out. Maybe if we... Oh, you know what? Never mind. Ignore my ramblings for now. I can't stay in front of the others. Everyone else does.
Elder James Warden, you are intriguing.
Your creature is giving me the side eye. Oop. Can I steal your hot soup? I would like some hot soup. Everyone has come out to play, haven't they? Protecting the Honlo is a great honor. Be respectful, the Honlo is cranky. No one of...
This creature is really amazing.
I've already got pictures of these. Nobody of particular note. Last humans built an ugly house outside our village. Not the first human we've seen. Vahitar. Venti? Venti the creature carver. Just shocked. Stood there, he's carving little creatures. He's a sculptor. I couldn't have possibly guessed that with the sculpture in his hand that he is making. I would never have guessed. War of Ice is brutal. Okay, they're planning wars. They're just having lunch with their friends. Tiny houses. Antari's gates closed when the withering began. But you said that they could cure it, so maybe the Antares all died. And that is how things went wrong. There's Zeti. Who are you and what do you have? Favors between naams. You're a favor monger. Okay, eggplants of wild and varied colours. Many spices.
Could you stand still and pose, please?
Oh, they actually listened and, like, you looked better when you weren't posing. Now they're concerned because I'm taking forever to, then I take the picture then. I'm stood posing for you. Oops, I did need to drink my drink. Okay, I guess you're not going to go back to looking natural. I'll take a picture like this. Scavenger, eh? The viaduct, heights and rarities. And people like to haggle. Hi. Excuse me, are you...
You're back. I knew you'd return for the withering. Excellent news. Ibringeri, we don't remember the word. Writing stick.
Pens.
Pens, we love them.
No pens, sorry. Listen.
Is that a radio? Can we use it? We want to call our old Earth friends.
You and me both. My radio's busted, but if we can get to the human base nearby...
If Prime Base, we know it. It's pointed out on your map.
What map?
The door is blocked, but there's another way in. You'll need this tool. Look for the little, how do you say, the thingy.
Of course, the thingy. Yes, I'll look out for the thingy, the quest marker. Zipline tool.
We like humans, they do things.
Yes, we do things. Do be a doer. That it. Dara Jungle hides the oldest tree on Ava, eh? The sacred pastries. I don't know, they looked edible from a distance. They look like little cookies. Like the ones that you get at Christmas. Don't know what they're called, but they're little tasty cookies. Old Coat Tower, eh? Oh. Do you have any pictures of you weird little bird? You don't count as a creature? What? How do you guys not count as a creature? I'm offended. Because you're giving me the side eye. We don't want to save you. We're not... You're not worth... I hear loot jingling. Ooh.
Look what we got here.
Wind chime. Okay. Can't do anything with it. And then it stops chiming. So I guess we just take pictures of things. There's something sparkling over there. And that is how we get loot from it requiring a picture. Eastern Bridge. And we're getting skill points, but you haven't introduced us to our talent tree yet. I bet that box had loot in it. Crano shell.
Doesn't seem to work.
Okay, I guess we need another power to move yellow. Don't fall down the hole. Just some rocks. Ooh, loot. I am a loot goblin. I will steal all the loot. Absolutely all of it. Right. What's our mission now? I guess I'm supposed to go somewhere, but... Right, we have got a map now. Okay. Explore the abandoned base. Come in, Tabitha. Yes, I would like to track that. I guess it's been tracked. Avapedia has updates. I guess just the infected one is the new information. Oh, size and weight. That relevant. Plants. I mean, we've been gathering a lot of plants. I don't need to read everything. The Naphatar, the tree in the air, and the withering. Explore the abandoned human base. There should be a mini-map. That would be very handy. If I had a mini-map that could sort of point me in the right direction without having to... Can I speak to you?
No, this all looks wrong.
Fine. Okay. Maybe you've got some loot that I can steal instead then. Oh. Here we go. Ishtar. Sorry, Ishar. Shaman. You're probably not going to want to speak to me either, are you? Even the flowers. Oh, it's literally Avatar, isn't it? All things are one with the planet, including the flowers. They all speak. Now I can take pictures of you. I don't know why it wouldn't let me take pictures. This is probably a better picture than the other one.
Cheese.
Okay, well, you're all singing away and happy. I'm gonna guess we're going this way. Big bulbous flower. Right. That direction. Okay, now we're allowed in the water. Right, so in this direction. I guess the birds don't like us getting too close. Is where we need to go. Am I supposed to be able to do that? That thing's the ruined human base. Okay. The very human looking thing. I see. Now, there's an obvious puzzle. But we're already halfway up the mountain. No! Well, I guess we're doing the obvious puzzle. I was going to say, but we're halfway up the mountain, so perhaps cheese it. Sparkly. Cranor shell. I saw a banana thing up there and I was interested. I left Prime's grassland base. This is the thingy Right, the zip line. That flower don't look so good. I can't climb the vines? What is this? Wait, let's ride the zip line. No wind chimes, nothing. I mean, this is very ruined, isn't it? Hello? Is there a new creature nearby calling to me? Just waiting for it to call again. It's not going to call again, is it? That was very close. But I can't see it. Pop the roof off. At least everything is a big circle, so it makes it obvious what we can yank off. A memo from Dr. Margaret Tour. Michelle, I hope you bought your hiking boots, my young friend, because this planet requires some real rambling. Management has me on a teleporter set up and zipline duty. You'll find the stations are set up all over the place, along some zip lines to help you with mountainous areas and such. I doubt your colleague Dr. Kretivas will make much use of them. The man can barely leave his lab. Anyway, be careful up there, and remember, treat the Naam with respect. After all, we're guests here, Margaret. Yes, it is their planet. Respect their territory. Turn on the generator and pollute their entire planet. Okay, it just took a couple of attempts to turn it on. The lever was already on, but I had to do it again. Oh, hello.
Tab! Oh!
Just randomly, immediately teleporting in. Thank God you're okay. When your signal cut out in the atmosphere. I'm fine, Tab. Listen, you won't believe what I found. I can see it. What on earth are you carrying around? It can heal the infection, Tab. Interesting. At what range? What's the spread? Rate of delivery? Scientists are. Well, it travels a few meters and it takes a while. It's kind of slow, but... Vic, I know what you're thinking about, but we're 2 people. I don't think you're saving the whole planet with that. You know what your parents would have said, right? Of course. Stick to the plan. Well, I found a stick. Speaking of which... that's the taming equipment? Destroyed in the crash, but yes. The log shop of the local Naam seems to have a strong rapport with the creatures. Maybe one of them might help. Naam, well, we're going to start rescuing creatures. I don't have a better suggestion. Yeah, they got flutes and things that they can tame the creatures with. I'm going to ask my friend about it. Your friends? Who do you think helped me get here? You staying here? Just teleported in, you're not going back to your place? For the time being, yeah. But I'll set a post in the Naam village. Good luck. Their chief isn't exactly gregarious. And they didn't seem to want humans in there, so I don't know why you're doing that. And you got a perfectly good teleporter back to the space station, so... When the last alert teams here, they're researching and observing. They're bound to have had a few minor quarrels with the Naam, but it's hard to say. You'd think their chief would get a grudge after 20 years. 25, but yeah, maybe not. Though the whole no gender thing. Yeah, that. Naam physiology is nothing like human beings, and it's a lot. Still isn't clear. So basically, there's no he or she to the Naam. It's all they. You get used to it. But then, how do they reproduce? Maybe you could ask them. Politely. They plug their hair into each other, right? The order left bases are still operational, barely. Bye. Your job now. Okay, we can teleport. The Songs of Ava. Tari Cliff. Why can't I teleport to the space station? Only teleports around the planet, huh? Also, turn the generator off. It's wasting all the power. Like, we don't need this teleporter running all the time. There was an option there for something. What was that just came up? There was definitely some other option there, but oh well, whatever. Now, if that door worked the whole time, why did I need to go on the roof? Also, are you sure you want to sleep in this house that is looking like it's going to collapse on you at any moment and has no beds? You sure you wouldn't rather teleport back to the space station where you've probably got a nice, comfortable, safe room that isn't going to kill you? I'd probably recommend going back there. And yes, they made the last humans set up outside of their town. I really don't think they're going to let you just move in like that, you know? They seem, you know, be respectful to their society. It doesn't seem like that would be very respectful to the locals. If you just immediately moved in, hi, I'm moving myself in. Tough, you have to deal with it. Okay, clearly I need another power to deal with yellow. I don't know why it's a yellow cat symbol thing. Maybe we need a creature. Maybe we need a special creature. Okay, so. Yeah, definitely need a mini-map. Or some... There is a mini-map in the bottom left. Bottom right. How long's that been there? I swear that wasn't there before. Adverts, I apologise for the adverts. I'm just stealing your water. Don't mind me. I know you've got a nice shop here, but you had some healing water behind you, and I had to steal it. Mine now. Very respectful to the locals, immediately robs from them. Hi, Unlo. Ava doesn't need you, human. I guess I'm speaking to... Zahar? Verity, that's the one. You... Not you either. You're admiring the cookies too, Nimar. Interesting entire symbols. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And your human friend, Strong Legs.
Sure did. Hey, weird question, but do you know any good shepherds?
That's not a weird question. Yes, I know 70. They live in hills.
Great, gotta go. I've got a job to offer them.
Wait. Take this.
Flutes, thank you.
Shepherds are a bit aloof. To get their attention, you sometimes have to be a little creative.
Play song at them. Got it. Okay, it seems very easy to accidentally press the wrong notes on this. Right, this way. Okay. Now, if that mini-map was there the whole time and I just didn't notice it, I am very oblivious. Ishtar? Right, so we're gonna randomly play a song for somebody. That's our home base, but we're not going back in. I hear more music. Just joining in the same song. Right, so we probably need to play the right songs to tame the creatures, I imagine, as well. Okay. Apparently those flowers can't hold our weight. Never mind. I was like, that's leading upwards. Maybe I'll just jump around these. Falls straight through the flower. This is fine. Okay. I mean, we didn't die, at least. But they look load-bearing castles. There's also no way up this way. Guess I'll go the long way round the mountain. But it looked like I could maybe parkour through the flowers and around. What's that? There is ambient occlusion, I just saw a bit. Oh, it's just a little... It's not as far away and as big as I thought. It's just a little tiny bug. I've already got photos of these burbs. They can chill. Yeah, it's a little butterfly. Okay, to the top of the mountain to play some music for a guy. Eggplants. Ponies. Aye. Any loot? Okay. Flowers that we need a special power to unlock. Up we go. Sebti. Sorry, I'm trying to take a picture of Sebti.
Say cheese.
I already took a picture of you. You weren't hiding all the way out here before. Sebti, it seems to me, are you... what's this Nim said? Be creative. But I'll join in. What is that noise? Vic, pleased to meet you, Sebti. You can't play an instrument! So the human is back. Please do us a favour. Don't breathe into that fruit ever again! Harsh. Look, Sebti, my friend, I need a good shepherd. We want someone to guide creatures into our creatures of Ava trust only in songs, and the shepherd trusts only in the creatures. Do you understand, human? Alright, I guess I'll just walk around playing random notes on the flute then. Bye. Wait. Kind human, there is no need for us to quarrel. Maybe we can help after all. Wait, come with me and we'll... Most humans are subdued by their own minds. If you could... If it's clamour that drowns out all else, the din of their thoughts. Yeah, stop telling him to come with you, just listen to him. Their worries, their pasts. The flute, take it in your hands. Calm the turmoil in your mind and learn the notes of the soul. Okay. Much better. Understand every part of Ava has a song. Jumble song tunes. The tune you just learned is the song of the grass. Creatures of the grasslands will now speak to you. But to earn their trust, human, you must learn to speak back. She's automatically playing, even though I'm not doing anything. Okay, maybe she just automatically plays and we don't need to... Let's use the flute human. That's actually clever then, if I don't need to do it unless we're learning a new song. I am gonna steal your ponies now. Or not. You're not supposed to be impressed by my fluting? Your creatures don't seem impressed by my fluting skills. I guess I need to do something up here. Right. Now I'm stuck in here. Aha, I'll go get my own, I guess. Taming creatures. Tame wild creatures by imitating the sounds they make with your flute. Getting too close to a creature will scare them. Creature is singing. The creature is waiting for you to repeat the song. Okay. Creature didn't understand you. Huh? There we go. This isn't even the song the guy told us to listen to. Like, he lied. What's that I was holding? Start. He literally lied to us. Take a photo. But we've tamed it. Hi, I'm gonna pet you now. You're mine. Or
Oh,
poke it in the eye and kiss it on the face. That's not petting it. Not the same thing. Okay, we've got a pet pony now. Hey, follow me. Pet pony. Can I make you... Yura, trust you. How are you feeling? I feel strange, lightheaded, focused, but calm. Breathe. Feel your feet on the soil. Next part may not feel natural to you.
First, play the Song of Grass. Concentrate. Hear, Ava. Feel, Ava.
Okay, he's got an older voice than I thought.
As the creatures see Ava.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
What? I'm.
Creatures of Ava can be used to overcome various obstacles. Each creature has its own speciality. They're using the Ura to break the nearby fungi barrier. Lead the creature into the paddock.
I'm controlling this creature?
No, the Yura controls itself. You only feel its sense of being as your own. But we of Ava help one another. Often our desires align.
It's literally Avatar. Except not connecting via your hair. Okay, so this guy can break fungal barriers.
We have taught you all we can.
Thank you, thank you. You have no idea how useful this will be.
Yeah, just glad your music has improved. And remember, with Ava's song, the notes are beautiful, but the song is born from the rest between the notes. Now, go away.
I hate your music. Practice the flute elsewhere now.
Things are finally looking up.
And Naam agreed to corral creatures for us?
Better. They taught me to do it myself. With music.
What?
I'm a regular Pied Piper now. An artiste.
You're crazy is what you are. But look, if it works, then whatever. I've dispatched the first set of rescue bots. Try leading some creatures into the bot's capture perimeter. A test, to see if they're working. You know how cheap these things are.
So probably needs a creature to hit the yellow. What is that symbol? Incense? Great. I can't jump out the water. Perfect. But I wanted to look at the incense sticks. Turnip! Harlia's finger. Harlia? That's a different game. Sensors. Sensors are places that allow you to admire the natural beauty of the planet to earn research points. Okay.
I'll never forget this place.
Okay, so we level up by sitting down and playing the flute. Got it. Okay, time to steal some creatures. I can also play the same song. Okay. Right, so they always have the same song. Where did you place these things? Find the rescue bot. That's... I guess you're not allowed back there. Come with me. Already got some creatures, but I'm supposed to have probably found the rescue bot first. Probably. I wonder, will this guy also... You guys also come when I've already got a group? No. And I'll take 3. You don't come with me, huh? Okay, yeah, that thing's miles away. Bye then. Just a hug. I'll be back. Yes, they don't like bridges. That guy wanted to run away. If I find any other creatures on the way, though, sure that I'm gonna tame them. Where have you hit this thing? Why? Not up the mountain? Maybe up the mountain, but a different side. Surely not. But this is right back to the beginning, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be invisible walls preventing me from doing that. Back down the mountain we go. It's always sunny here, at least. Thinks in his own head, this looks dangerous, and then she starts slipping down the mountain. Oh. Really? It says no, that is out of bounds. You shouldn't have made me slip down then, game. Activate from the other end. It said, no, that's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. Not allowed to do that. Well, you shouldn't have sent me flying over the cliff just for looking then, should have you? I hear more ponies. Somewhere. Okay, I'm guessing this guy can smash through this. And that's going to be the puzzle. Hi. Hang on. Wait, you're very quick. You'll find each Avis creature in 3 different states. Friendly, wild, and infected. Friendly creatures can trust you. Let you pet them and follow you to play the fruit. Wild creatures may run away or attack you. You must tame them with the fruit to make them friendly. Infected creatures will attack you. You must remove their infection. Okay. Friendly doesn't count as a different picture state. Okay, activate the zip line. I know. Right, you need to fight this wall for me. There you go. Little turnip. You've gone too far away from me. Rescue bots allow you to teleport healthy creatures to the bioarc. Lure healthy creatures inside the action area. You're going to space now. Four creatures nearby. One rescued. Okay. I see.
Poor
Infected ones.
creature. I gotta help it.
Yeah, it's probably better than that one. Okay. Clean you both up with the scrubby brush.
Calm down. Calm down.
Don't bite me. You need a bath. Okay, he's already clean. Interesting. If you've cleaned them, they already trust you. I thought I might have to play more music for them. Cleansing time. Come on. guys. There's some more around here. I guess I'll just send you whilst we're at it. Oh, teleport them. All the cozy games. Yes, this is a cozy game today. Teleport the creatures. We're saving some little cute animals. But how are you? How's your day going? This looks nice and cozy. It does look nice and cozy. Your climbing skills are impeccable. How have I missed so much chat? Did you just type a lot really at once and then Streamlabs tried to drown you out? As I turned away for 2 seconds and there's a million messages. Yeah, my climbing skills were clearly impeccable, falling down the mountain just looking over it. But how are you? How's your day going? Are you having a good day? Okay, I needed one of those to bite this. But I'm sure there's another way around. And there's probably creatures already on the other side of it, so it's all good. Streamlabs, yeah, Streamlabs didn't want you to be noticed. Streamlab was like, no, you don't get to say anything. Don't bite me. I'm washing you for your own good.
Oh, come on. I want to help you.
How else can I save you if I don't wash you? The creature's washed. And time to play them a song. The song of you're getting teleported into space. We can also be the creatures. That's... Okay, no, there's another step before the
What
bitey
a
thing.
beautiful creature.
I preempted it. Because I saw from the other side the bitey bit. There's the bitey bit. Right, let me be you. Little ratty creature. There you go. And we're coming to space. Just a bit tired at the moment. Yeah, I get that. You know, I was feeling a bit tired earlier. I actually went back to sleep for a bit. Little nap, just to make life easy. Hey, the battery ran away.
I've set up camp in the Naam settlement. When you get a chance, come see me.
I guess those things only stick around. Also, she should not have done that. The Naam don't want humans here. You shouldn't be setting up camp in their place, in their territory. It's very disrespectful. Okay, right. Well, I mean, you know, my climbing skills are better when there's a thing that takes us upwards. That's not a thing that I can interact with. I thought that was an incense thing that I could get a level up out of. I was wrong. No, thank you, bot. I'll ban it afterwards. This is why I probably do need to have some mods or something. This is why I definitely need to have some mods, but I don't, you know, they don't normally come that way that often. Naams have built wind chimes around David to show their love for nature, take photos or document them to earn research points. I already did that before they even tutorialized it. But now that you mention it, unidentified unknown.
Artifact.
What could this be when we've already pictured a wind chime up in the sky? I found one jingling away before we were even meant to. Tabitha, I haven't taken a picture of you, have I? Okay, Tabitha identified. Agent Lincoln's flexibility makes her an ideal candidate for the Ava mission. She observes company values with great enthusiasm. In charge of the Ava mission, an enthusiastic astrobiologist. Although she is still young, Tabitha has worked with 4LF Prime in a low-ranking position for years. The Ava mission is the first time she's had a full command. And of course she comes first before us. When I joined it looked like you were doing a Skyrim climb off a cliff. not intentionally. I was looking over the cliff and the game said, oh, you want to go over the cliff, do you? Okay, there you go. Wow, you really ruined their whole town by putting this eyesore here. I know, cozy, right? Yeah, the flashing computers really sealed the deal. We'll fit right in with these, you know, nature-loving individuals. Enough of your sarcasm, Missy. We'll need the equipment for research. Look at your PDA, you'll see what I mean. Skill tree! Okay. Finally have a skill tree. The Nafitar. Overcharged. Double the absorption power. Okay. So it's absorbing the corruption from them. Song of Grass. Right. Acquired. So these aren't things that I need. These are things that we already have. So the only things that I can really get are like health up, seems smart, stamina, extra inventory. Why do I not have to literally use it on the Nafitar? No. Unlock the overcharge skill. Oh, I have to hold to unlock, right. Yeah, okay. Is this a different type of backpack pockets? Right. Stamina kits, health kits. They need a different thing, I see. You press the dodge buttons 2 times, you can roll. Concentration allows you to focus whilst using the camera. Don't time down. Vibrates near a rare object. That seems huge. I'll do that first. Item detector. Oh, the camera. We have to use the camera. It doesn't just vibrate. Okay. Love a game with a skill tree. I mean, most games these days have a skill tree now, right? How's it going with the naam? They didn't give you any trouble. Why would they? I don't know. You built a big old ugly structure that in the middle of their town without asking, that doesn't fit in with nature or anything? The last 11 humans sent over maybe didn't leave a good impression, but they at least built their place outside of the town respectfully. But we'll be different. We're here to save them after they don't want to be saved. That's the thing. Honlo doesn't believe about the infection. He does believe about it, but he doesn't want, you know, he knows that the world will protect itself. The naam don't want to leave. So change the chief's mind. Play some fancy music. Serenade them. How ignorant. I don't think this flute works on naam brains. Just go talk to the chief. You'll figure it out. In the meantime, the creatures aren't protesting. Keep gathering them up. We can need creatures from all over Ava. Eventually, the jungle, the swamp. But for now, I'll dispatch more rescue bots across the grasslands. But if you do, don't send up any infected critters. That would be disastrous. Messy? Don't do it. That probably will cause some problems, because they'll infect everything else. Talk to Chief Hondo. I don't think we're going to change his mind. You have something else to say? If naam distrusts us, why speak our tongue at all? That's the other thing. Naam don't seem to attach negative associations about humans to the language itself. Huh? Maybe for naam, language feels like a piece of music and they divorce it entirely from the origin. It sounds good, they don't care where it came from. I really think that's it. I'm not linguistic. All I know is the naam have their own language hiding in them somewhere. It's just another thing we've got to save. Our naam studied language. It's incredible, right? The previous left team talked about their reports. They gave a handful of naam, a few reference books and recordings. Those materials spread fast. Within 2 weeks, the entire population was speaking fluently with the humans. Something to do with the naam's way naam's minds are wired. They pick up music in a flash too. How many species do we need to rescue? How can you find... The big takeaway is this. We need creatures from all 4 major biospheres, Ava. Grasslands, the jungle, the swamps, and the dunes. We want a broad range of creatures. Let me worry about companions. I need you out there in the field. My, so commanding. Don't be weird. Yes, Mom. You think a left wants to spend more money and resources on a planet they think is a lost cause? Right, of course. I get the feeling we're out here because someone in management has a soft spot for this planet. I mean, I can see why. Me too. I'm glad we're here. And there's sentient life on the planet. So, you know, maybe that's important. But at the same time, maybe they caused the infection. I can't go in the tent. The weird bog tent. I mean, it's very solid, but it looks inflatable and bouncy. That meant to be a satellite dish? Okay, where's Honlo? We need to say hello to Honlo again. Nama? I'll leave you to the cookies. We don't need to bother him forever. Probably doesn't have anything new to say anyway. Honlo, I'm here to be irritating. Deepest, warmest greetings, Chief Honlo. Please just say hello like a normal human. Right, hello, how are you? We're ruffled. Well, once we saw one human, now we see two. Yeah, Tava's camp is harmless, but I get it. Humans are sketchy. Maybe there's something I can do to prove I'm here to help. All now, think together. We feel Ava as part of us. It's rising winds, it's setting sun. Or at least... adverts, I'm sorry. Most of us do, apart from the one guy with white plumage. Sometimes forget about humans. You don't understand us because you cannot feel us. And help me understand, help me feel. There's something you can do. Might make things between us clearer. Naam settlement and Ava has been cut off from each other for some time. The withering. We want to send a message to our distant village. An invitation to gather. Grasslands and Naam are throwing a party. We Tamara Milan would like to see our kin, yes. We have hope they'll find a way here, somehow. There's a ritual to announce the gathering. You've seen our village trees, yes? With ribbons? It's a sibling tree. Other such trees grow here in the grasslands, all with ribbons. Go to these trees, and Naam watches over each. Ask them to give you a welcome branch. We need these branches. They are, how might a human say, party invitations. That's important and spiritual. Once you have 3 branches, take them to our nest ward, or what? Is that like your child? No, it's the mother. Our nest wards, they will wait atop the tower in the Allholt house. Bring the branches, our barn will do the rest. Doing this will help gather Naam in one place, and it'll make it easier for Tab and me to do nothing. I'll do it. I look forward to greater understanding of your ways and kidnapping you. On this farewells, great Chief Honlo. Just say goodbye, will you? No, we're gonna kidnap you and take you off the planet, apparently. And ignore your wishes. We beg your pardon. You know, Abon, do you know, you fuck. Must have what? Please, elucidate us. No, they have cloacas, they're birds. Like, was this the, you know, how does Naam... Yes? Never mind. They're birds, they have cloacas. One tree grows in the east. It represents the Nari jungle which grows beyond. Another tree borders the Baruba swamp in the west. A third grows in the south in the direction of Antar Dunes. You said Naam villages and the Ava are cut off from each other? Happened long ago. Closing our gate was a difficult time for many. The gate? You'll see soon enough. We know this gathering of ours is unlikely, but April is golden autumn. Our kin can find a way here. It'll make the difference when the time comes. Time for what? You ask a lot of questions. You know what? I think it's a human thing. It's an annoying thing. I mean, it gave me questions to ask, so I asked them. Okay, so I need to gather trees for the mother hen, that is the nest mother, that is watching over it. But apparently we think nest mother means baby. Yeah, totally, okay.
This. All the rescue bots are now in place. I'll send the list of creatures we need to collect for preservation. Let's do this thing.
But also, we're going to kidnap them when they all go to the gathering, against their wishes. Has its own rescue quest, which tracks how many creatures you've saved for each species. The quest story needs to complete all the main quests and the rescue quests. Okay. Rescue of the Tamura grassland. Aha! Will you remember that I've already tamed you? Yes. Into the teleporter. Oh, where are all of our creatures going? You're just teleporting every single creature you have in the vicinity into space. Don't mind me. That was the song. Do, 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 do.
Let's go, come on.
Every single creature in the vicinity. Is gonna get kidnapped. And they're gonna be like, where have all of our wild creatures gone? Has this anything to do with you? No.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm saving them. Clearly. Just saving them in space and, you know, making sure your planet definitely can't survive because none of its wildlife will ever exist anymore. I'm not even gonna bother taming them. Just teleport them. They're already there. Who needs to tame them? They're already in the teleporter zone. Literally every single creature is going to be stolen, and they'll be like, where have all of our nearby wildlife gone? The planet, it no longer sings to us. It is no longer connected. The teleporter's humming, weirdly. Why is it singing a song? There were 2 more ponies in that other area, but... I remember your song. Before I take you away, you have business to attend. Just smash all of these up. I bet you can soft lock it so that you aren't able to do things. I bet that's possible. Have you got early access to this? Yes, I have. I got sent a key and given a special code. So I have early access to it. So, you know, thank you to the developers for the early access and the codes. But yeah, they give me a special... It's doing a dance. It's just doing a little dance. Special access and a code to be able to play it early. So yeah, it's always nice when they do that. Acquired a backpack pocket. Okay, we can start doing some extra backpack things. Let's clean this up a bit. You know, we're the pioneers, early cleaning the planet and maybe finding bugs. It is nice when devs do consider small channels to be able to allow things and they're not just like, you know...
Oh,
Ow.
come on. I want to help you.
Are you a new creature? You're a mole.
Poor creature.
I gotta take a picture of this. Ow. Sorry, mole. Stop taking pictures. You've got a picture now. Ow. Pony, little help. The moles are attacking. They don't want to be clean. There we go. Now we got them. I thought you were clean. Okay, camera. You look very different when you're clean. Very different. Hey, hi. I guess I don't need to tame you with a song. Earthquake. Don't know what that was, but it's mine now. Yeah, there's a lot of photography. You've got to take pictures of them clean and unclean. And you can pet them. And, you know, there's all sorts of things. I don't know if there's hybrid breeding. There might be breeding as well, but it hasn't mentioned anything of that yet. But I have a feeling there might be breeding involved as well. So you might also be able to tame them and breed them, and then they do things as well. Like, you know, we use them to unlock all these loot boxes that I'm making this guy dig up. Bayerish. I don't see any more digging spots, so I'll just leave you in the teleporter zone. There's definitely a varied and interesting game. There's a lot to it. Hello. And we can also, like I said, pet the weird mole thing. Don't put your hand in its clappy head to touch its brain. It might snap your hands off, I think. I think we won't put our hand inside of that. Any more secret loot? And I'm a loot goblin, so I'm going to be staring around looking for all the loot. Yeah, don't put your hand in the clappy brain hole. Like, it might look cute place to, you know, it looks like a tennis ball, actually. But it'll eat your hand off. It will absolutely bite your hand off if you do it. You know, it doesn't seem a smart thing to do. But why? Okay, where the other one stayed in the teleport zone. He didn't try to leave. That's very polite of him. Are you guys? Hey. Coming away. Right, you guys come to the teleporter because it won't let me sing to these ones yet for some reason. I guess whilst I'm already playing the song, I can't play a new one to tame them. Right, you guys. Every single creature's going to space. Hi. Shocked Pikachu face. Do you think that's intentional that the singing song is Pikachu face? I don't think it's free to play. And there's no confirmation of the price, but I'm gonna say it's probably like a 25 quid game. But again, you know, unless the store page tells me, it's all a guess. And I don't think the store page tells you a price, does it? But it is coming out tomorrow, right? So, you know, you wouldn't have too long to wait to find out. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a 40 quid game or anything. I think it's going to be like 20, 25 quid seems about right for it, in my opinion. But what do I know? They haven't told me the price of it. You know, maybe it would be good if they tell you these things, you know, especially if you've got early access. Think of this free-to-play stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, it has its place, but they definitely have a lot of toxic monetization at times for certain. But this one, no, it's not free to play. It's not like online multiplayer. Imagine if like everyone was all running around in the same place. That would be ridiculous. No, it's definitely a paid game for certain, you know, and it has value. It's good. And this is running on the lowest settings, by the way, so you could probably make it a lot more prettier. Do you think that's his name label? I work here. My name is Bayrash. Hello, my name is Bayrash. How may I help you today? He didn't seem happy when I was saying that. Now, when it tells me there are 2 creatures in the area, I don't think it means steal his ponies. Excuse me, is this... There it is. There is that walk we remember. Have we met? The human trot, the human canter, always on a mission, always going somewhere. Alright, I get it. Look at this silly human rushing around. What a busybody. She should be calm. She should chill out, be like the naam, relax, be at peace. Who told you that? Rubbish. Your chief? To see the human work is like watching a young naam. We feel our vitality, our purpose, our life. Human walks and today exists. We love it. Oh.
So, humor an old herb gatherer, craft a little something for us. It doesn't matter what. We just want to see the human work, and we just want to sit here and enjoy the water. Being mocked right in your face? No, I wasn't mocking him though. I was just reading his sign, and it's like, you know, this is my employee sign, this is my name. No one else has got their name written on their hats. Like, it's clearly not a price tag, or maybe it's a brand label, I don't know. You know, it's like Versace. That would be mocking him. No, I was just saying, like, you know, he's got his name written on him to be introduced easily. How else did we already know his name? Craft something. How am I meant to do that? 10 meters, right, at the crafting station, clearly. Ah, the melting pots. Ingredients used, power-up drinks. Investigates. Health booster. Boosts maximum health for 1. That doesn't seem that good. Like, literally, have 1 extra max HP. Is that if it's permanent, then that's okay. But if it's just like, you know, hey, temporarily boosts your max HP, that seems by 1. This thing humming away to itself. You sure is a strange little fellow. Like, he's just wearing his name to grab attention. He's not, you know, I wasn't mocking him. I don't think he liked having his photo taken. Here, I made something. We care less that it exists, and more that it was made. Keep it. Here. The welcome branch for Honlo's little mission. How did you know that if you didn't know anything, right? You Naam really surprise me sometimes. Some Naam dwell on the past, others worry for the future, but we've always honored the urgency of today. Get moving, human. We wish you only luck. You probably like questions more than the other guy, right? You're not sure about that. As reluctant as the rest, eh? Perhaps. You humans are born of a mother, aren't you? Yes. Would you exchange your mother for another? Silence brings thought, and even this, in the right light, is action. I was wondering how they're birds, they're born from eggs in the nest with the clutch mother. Oh, delightful. We heard humans lack tact, but this is very humorous. I'm serious. I'd love to know. You are truly funny. Now, please stop embarrassing this old Naam. It's pretty obvious. Stop asking how we're reproduced. It's very, very obvious that they are born in a clutch of eggs in the nest, with the nest mother watching over them and raising them. These things you will discover when you've gathered enough branches for the nests, I guess. It's also an invitation to see the new clutch born. That's what I think's going on. Like, I have literally no idea, but, you know, just reading the subtext a bit better than this human. I've got an idea what's going on. Okay. Moles as well as a pony. Activates from the other end. Really? Why is it always from the other end? Okay, come on. The moles are the dangerous ones.
Calm down. Calm down.
What does the X do? Like, it's telling me to press X, but X isn't doing anything. Maybe I hold X. Right. I hold X. Oh, it's the boost, isn't it? It's the booster. I mean, we cleaned most of them.
Oh, come
Ouch.
on. I want to help you.
You guys could assist My Little Pony. Right, so holding X boosts the cleaning. I think this guy's going to be a little upset that I'm stealing the creatures and teleporting them to space in front of him, though. You know? Like, what are you doing, little human? I'm just stealing all of your creatures and teleporting them into space, don't mind me. And looting every single plant so that nothing grows ever again. You know, looking after nature perfectly by stealing it all and not respecting your ecosystem and the balance of anything at all. Okay, all of the creatures are in the vicinity. Where's my teleport option? Not pet them. Teleport the creatures. Off to space with you all. And then the battery runs away. Okay, we need yellow power. Soon. Okay, someone's in this hut smoking something. Something's going on in there. I took a photo of you, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Gotta photograph everything. Okay, this is just ordinary cleaning, not yellow. I wonder what's back here. What are you hiding? Ah, just a quicker route through. Okay. Now, where are the last ones in this vicinity, then? Because I doubt they're going to be over that ridge. There's another battery itself over there. There's another one over there. 2 ponies. Oh, hi. Come with me. You can steal every single pony. Okay. No more creatures for these guys. They cannot be happy with this. We're literally stealing all of the wildlife from them. Find the southern sibling tree. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, to the southerners. And also more creatures to steal. Okay, well, we've been here already. Ponies. Come along. To space. You should have came with the others. That would have made life so much easier. In the circle. Come on. Okay, I'm not allowed to... Right, well, I won't be stealing your ones. You've already got those. I'll respect that much. I will steal your plants. Aye. Come along. Yeah, that's weird. The wild ones have a different hair plumage, but it counts as the same picture. I would have assumed because their hair goes blue from pink, that would be a different picture. Because I see the subtle differences. Look, you know, it's kind of a bit more pinky purpley. I mean, yes, there's blue in there, but it's not as colourful. And then it goes turquoise. I guess it only goes turquoisey for a moment when I call them. Hey, you're stuck there. Come on. But I don't think we're quick enough to take a picture like that. In that state. that everything, battery? Bye then. Yep, battery just runs away. Now, we've already ticked the amount of ponies that we need, but I'm stealing everything. You know, if this is our mission... I know it's just a carving, but what a cute little feature. We're stealing all of their wildlife. Nothing gets to live. Is this a rest spot? Not a meditation spot? What about this one? Nope. I don't know why I'm looking for more creatures in the area, because obviously we teleported them all. The battery ran away. There's not going to be any more. Okay, these are the last ponies in the area. Make sure you treasure them. Don't question where all the others have gone. They just went away. Nothing to do with me. Lark. Caretaker of the sibling tree. Right. I see. The piece of paper says sibling. It does. Greetings. Take the welcome badge and leave. Oh, okay. This is what you've come to do. You okay? You seem annoyed. Look up at these ruins, human. Mistakes of the past litter our land, and now we're told to leave us alone. If something's bothering you, it helps to say it. Here's what bothers us. You humans are selfish and lack perspective, just like the ones who left these ruins. And yet Honlo trusts you to carry the branches. Honlo does not see the ruins of the past, nor the ruin you carry on your back. Nafita? Honlo won't see. Honlo refuses to see, but we do. This is a pointless endeavor anyway. You'll never get through the gates. Take the branch, leave. There's something I can do. You have nothing we want. Leave us alone. You'll see. No, go away. But also, like, I see the wider perspective, and we're stealing all of the wildlife from the planet and ignoring your things. You know, we're literally repeating the past mistakes and ignorantly thinking we can do good. Teleporter. Now that just made the land a bit bluer. Should I be worried about that? Activates from the other ends. Always. Oops. Secret tunnel. I know I'm going off the beaten track. But exploration demands that I go this way. Okay. The Weeping Rock. Another temple. More yellow. I mean, obviously we're going to get the power of yellow at some point. At some point. Lag. Waterfall. Fish, but it looks a little nasty down there. I don't think I want to jump off there. Looks a little unsavory down there. It's odd that we don't actually take the turnip itself. We just take the flowers off of it. I'd have expected we'd take the whole turnip. Really? I can't walk up that branch? What's this? Oh, it's a bite spot. But without a creature... Yeah, we can't cleanse yellow. These must spawn a creature somehow. Because there aren't any of the T-Rexes around it. Unless we can start bringing them back down. From space at some point. But at the moment, you know, there's no T-Rexes there. For lack of a better term, that's what she called them. So I'm just going to call them the T-Rexes. Open from the other end. Hey, maybe we have to bring them far and wide, but they don't seem to like to travel as far. You're different. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo's soul sings through the modest horn. We play our own flutes to honor their souls. Okay, there was a lot of vibrating. I thought some big creature was coming. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, I didn't play that right. Oh, it is forgiving. It is forgiving when you mess up the controller. It is very forgiving. Sorry about the adverts. So if we mess up a bit, but we still ultimately play the song. Okay, you guys don't want to go up that way. Where's your battery? I don't see. Okay, everything's coming with me. I don't see the battery to teleport you to space. We'll just assemble a huge amount of creatures. Okay, you guys chill here for the moment. And I'll figure out another way up there. Is there a bad guy around? Am I stuck in here? I might be stuck in here. Right, the bridge is down. Can't jump up that way. But I need to be over there. Right, okay. We have flying creatures. I wonder if I can make them fly around it. Because I need to be in there to be able to open that. Hi. You guys are very eager. Can be levitated, can break ropes or lower bridges. Okay. So you guys can snap these with a gust of winds. But that's yellow. We can't yellow. But we've got a bridge over here now. What about you guys? Can I sing to you to make you join? Is there anything else to smack about whilst we're here? No, it seems good. But I feel like that still doesn't open. For some reason. I feel like it's under the corruption, and I don't know if I can open that corruption. Hard to tell. I don't know if it's yellow or not. It might not be. There you go. Didn't hold the first note long enough. It's not yellow. It looks yellowy, but it also is red. Okay. You guys come over as well. Right, let's just gather all the minions. Where did the other ones go? Guys. You're not still on the bridge, are you? Right, these birds. There's also a ground creature. Here you are. Stuck in the corner. Right, come on, everyone. Come on, little piggos. To space. With all of you.
You're safe now.
You're safe. Definitely not stolen. Hoo-hoos. Oh, I didn't pet them! I should have pet them. I don't know if I pet the birds either. I probably need to pet the birds. Fishing rods. Literally, we're just taking all life from the planet. For saving it. Not causing any problems at all. Right, okay. Next time we see a hoo-hoo, we pet the hoo-hoo. And the bird. Yellow. Boing. What creatures are nearby? Hoo-hoos and birds. Perfect. I mean, there's stuff down there, but... Okay. Oh, come on. It just vanished out of existence. There we go.
Calm down.
Calm down, I'm just taking your picture. Damn it. Okay, taking pictures and dodging them at the same time is challenging. So I need to pet you, Burb. There you go. Right, let's capture everything in the area first. And that's also why we don't steal them immediately. Because there might be things we need to do with them. Nari sibling tree. See, they're not the Navi and the Nari.
Could you stand still and pose, please?
That's very rude to say to the guy. He's smiling at you and posing. Stand still and pose for me. Hi there. What? A human? I like your painting. You do? We paint a lot. We think it suits us. But we've run out of white pigment. The India flower right there, but we don't like the water. 1 second. Here you are, already picked some. Humans, maybe you aren't scary. Do you paint too? Not me, but my friend Tabitha. She used to draw stuff all the time. She was great, although I don't see her doing much anymore. Maybe she will once again. Thank you. My lesson from the Linda jar lasts a long time. But those wall stories will fade slowly and will be remembered. That's sort of sad. Maybe for us it is calming. Here, take this. The welcome branch, thank you. There are going to be so many jungle naam coming to the grassland soon. Maybe even Fuzar, the master painter. It's nerve-wracking, but also kind of exciting. Well, good luck, human. Take care. What are you painting? Oh, it's a simple abstract allegory of corporeal transcendence. Nothing special. Oh, right, of course. Send all the paintings around. Some may be ours, but others old. This work's old Fuzar many years ago. Oh boy. We hope old Fuzar makes their way here. Yes, the corporeal transcendence of life. I see it. There's some person there singing to the flowers and the sky above and all of the things in it, and their soul is lifted to the heavens. Very, very accurate. How about this flower you wanted me to get from the water? I suppose it was meant to be a challenge. This one. Right, photograph the flowers. Right. What is it about these that I can't take? I guess I'm not allowed to steal that. Definitely not allowed to walk on these branches. Definitely doesn't like that. I hear more burbs. Oh, hi. Come with me, Pigoo. Where's your battery? I mean, before we do, we explore, of course, more human settlements. Because there's probably things that I can get you to do. With my troop of creatures. Of course, that activates from the other side. You don't need to tell me. I can already tell. A Stargate. A recycle bin with a lot of trash around it. Needs power. Okay. Birds. I haven't pet the Pigoo. He was very eager to be pet. He dove at me.
Oh, you're so cute.
Now, that didn't look like petting him. It looked like him falling over after diving at your face, but... I can see how you might be confused. They look very similar, right? This is your territory still, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, to the teleporter. You all in? To space! Okay, there's 2 more and a burb. Somewhere, but not down there. Or is it down there? Does that count as in your territory? Probably. Loot. We've got all of the branch pieces now though, right? You should probably head back. Rather than steal every single creature from this planet. We should... What was that? Head back and talk to Henlo. Meet Oborn at the tower. Right. Oborn the Nest Master. The Nest Keeper. I remember what we're doing. Copium. I definitely know what we're doing here. Okay. Perfect. Shortcut was actually a shortcut. Are there more wind chimes about? I have a feeling wind chimes are in the area. Can't hear them or see them, but it is, you know, a densely populated area that we're coming in a different direction into. So there's got to be something, right? That's just a flower, or is plant pot? Yep. Turns out we accidentally found the tower they wanted us to climb. Hi, Obon. Is this the same one that I came up before? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Hi. Do I have a picture of you?
Fantastic.
This is a much nicer picture. You're smiling and you're up here. Obon, right?
A human? Oh, wow, okay. Become a one, remember our task. It's just a human.
A human named Vic.
Vic.
Vic. Vic! Close enough. Onlo said to give you these old branches once I'd collected them.
Okay, thanks now. What did Nestminder Onlo say to do? He's a hull will be the branches to other villages, and they hear our message in the hull talks on them.
Hang on, these are hull bards speak to the naam?
Yes,
It's only talk song. Of course, naam language learning. Checks out. Harla's a very reliable messenger. It reminds me of lovebirds. Lovebirds? On Earth, lovebirds pair up for life, like married couples. They're very cute. Pair up? But why? You know, romance and stuff? You know them have romance night. Romance? Yes, of course. We think we understand. Ah, the task. Well, let's give the brush to Oha. Let's mind our Honlaw is counting on us. That's why there were 3 birds there. Just waiting perfectly for the thing.
Stronglegs, come here.
Mimar sounds excited about something. I better go. Nice to meet you.
Okay, he's finished looking at the cookies. We've got... How many points have I got? 2. Reduce the cost of inventing new recipes. You can now craft an item perfectly by completing a minigame. Grants you more of them. Consumables are more powerful. I mean, the beam absorbing the infection faster. Yeah, it's only from side plants. That's not that important. Fusion spell lasts longer. Consumables are more powerful. That might be actually really good. Let's do that. Haven't used the camera to look for rare things at all once. Despite getting that first. You know, money well spent. I'm sure it's very handy. Hi, how are the cookies? Both me. Froglegs, remember the sandstorm when we met in the ruins? That monolith, the broken mosaic, what about it? I told you there are others, but I didn't know what was right here in the grasslands. Cool, go check it out. You could do archaeology there or whatever. Not until I clear out the wither blossom for me, I can't. Don't take this the wrong way, but I can have stuff to do. Species saving stuff. Don't you want to see what the Naftar is capable of? You're saying the Sage Stone will give the Naftar another power? Just like the last time. This old stick has been pretty useful. Okay, where is the Sage Stone? Yes, show me your map, I'll mark there. Send an owl to clear the area. It's an owl. It's a Harry Potter owl. That's how you pronounce it. Owl. An owl. Clear the area. Aha, naha. Me no talk song nima. Alright, here, take this radio. You know how to use it. You press this part and then you shout incredibly loudly indecipherable things into it. Bravo, Charlie! Roger, Roger, Roger! Yes. You're a pro already. I'll call you the Sage Stone Chamber is clear. How will I call you if I've given you my only radio, though? Interest in Antari symbols. Atari, not Antari. They're Atari. You pronounce them Atari. And those things are owls. Owls. Yes, owls. Ishtar. Greetings. Oh, it's the walking human.
Huh?
Pardon me. 2 humans are even these days. One walks, one sits there doing nothing. My friend can also walk. Perhaps. You are going to walk around the planet, yes? Yeah, we're going to rescue creatures from each. Wait a minute. Have you been eavesdropping on greetings? We hear only over songs, but also we're right next to where you were talking. Sometimes Ava sings of strangers and the ways in which they might help. See, and what might a crafty old herbologist need help with? See these old plots of soil? There are 4, 1 for each region of Ava. In Star Dreams, there are seeds plot filled with the bloom from each region's plant life, a final splash of Ava's colours. It'd be useful to have a selection of the most important flora. That way, when it comes time to evacuate, all the plants can easily be transported from this one spot. Odd way to look at it, but would have motivated you to walk in one. Alright, I'll collect plants for each region from you. Wonderful, come back when you have a full bunch from me from one place, and we will plant them here. Tamura's flora is really something. You've collected the plants of the grasslands for us? Here you go. It's a kindness. Do you see the plot next time you visit? It'll be full of flowers. And as for the other regions, I have it in hand. 6 species of plants from each region. Oh, we can do the level up. I should wait. until we take the thing that gives us more of them, right? End zone on my controller, please. Yeah, if I wait for this one, doing it perfectly grants you 2 extra units. Doing it correctly grants 1 extra. That could be useful, like, you know, when we're using minimal things on harder resources. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the plants that I've just given you. Don't mind me. Just steal them all already. I gave you them, but they're mine again. Don't you forget that. Very rude. Should leave them to grow. No, nothing gets to grow here. We steal everything and nothing lives. Is there another side quest or something? What's this exclamation mark? It's just you. I've already got that. Just means ongoing quest, I guess. Right, we've already dealt with that incense spot, so we don't need to bother with that. Now going back up to the same ruins. It's going to be the other ones through the waterhole that I literally just found earlier, isn't it? Whoop. I forgot, there's a big cliff there. Yep, we might want to watch out for the big cliff of doom. Hi. Sorry, there's something about your roof. Oh, it's just a crafting spot, never mind. Down here is not the way. That was a dead-end tutorial teleporter. It is, it's through that hole that I literally found earlier, isn't it? Or down this cave, perhaps? No. That's just to open up after you've been through here, after we get the new power. Of course. Right. Oh! Suddenly there's a thing that I can open on the door. This wasn't here before. It's almost like it was telling me, go away, you're not meant to come down here yet. What is wrong with these plants? I don't understand that.
Poor creature. I gotta help it.
Armored hoo-hoos. Oh, they spit things at me. I was going to say, well, this is easier if they're just going to stand there. Oh, you need yellow power. Right, that's why it won't let me cleanse you. I don't have yellow power. I see. Me standing there, boosting the clean and wondering, why aren't you cleaning? Because yellow. That's why. Because they're yellow. Right, take a drink. Okay, there's something there. Trying to break out of bounds. Don't mind me. Yellow flowers. Right. So we're going to get yellow power in here, very obviously. At some point. Right, red. I can deal with red. Oh, immediately.
Come in. That sage stone you want to look at is all clear.
Yeah, but the way into it is not so clear.
Sometimes I can't tell if Neymar is making fun of humans or trying to be one.
He's trying his best.
I can't believe this was here the whole time. Let's see what this sage stone shows us.
We politely waited to plug it in for him. It shows us how to make yellow power.
Another mosaic. Let me just...
Well, guy walking is going to be like that. But Maybe find a piece that I can actually start plugging in
How could I fit the pieces together?
with difficulty. That's how. With immense difficulty. Okay, I mean, these two.
There aren't that many pieces. How can I be so stuck?
Click together. Maybe. No, this one clicks to this. I work with what I can make work.
How could I fit the pieces together?
And then I figure it out from there. Right, this one. Right, they're obviously upside down. I see that. That will sit there. This goes down here.
There aren't
Somehow.
that many pieces. How can I be so stuck?
This goes over here. That sits there.
How could I fit the pieces together?
Sits there. I mean, I've got the rest of it. Down.
There aren't that many pieces. How can I be so stuck?
So that goes there. That goes there. Need to move it all over, sort of.
How could I fit the pieces together?
I mean, the middle piece didn't seem to fit into the story. I have to rotate it to fit what I've built. There we go. Perfect.
More Antares. They look happy.
The Antares and their ways. So much of it is
He said
unknown to
Antari
us.
this time.
They
Why did he
crafted
say Atari
mountains.
before?
They created rivers where before there was only stone.
Okay, so they terraformed the planet. They terraformed the planets. Chris weakens the withering for a time, improving absorption of power than after. Yellow wither blossoms are immune to absorbent and less affected by Chris. Okay.
There's an old Antares word on this sage stone, Christ. It means to prepare something for breaking, to weaken.
Okay. I mean, I had to double click it. Holding it was saying choose a different power. But I had to double click it. Okay, that seems a little awkward. Just means to weaken. Got it. So weaken with the power of Christ. The power of Christ compels you. Another save stone down and more power to the avatar. You're very pleased, and I thought you just wanted to look at old rocks. If you keep this up, you'll save Ava in no time. You mean the creatures of Ava? The creatures, the naam, everything. The Antares will show us the way I know it. Well, yes, it definitely helps with my mission brief. Just don't get carried away, that's all. See you back in the village. Avatar is going to take care
Could you
of
come and see me? I have a small favour to ask.
That doesn't sound promising. But first, I will smash all the yellow. Okay, so then we open up the flowers. Flowers bloom. And then we absorb. And sneak in. What are you hiding? Loot. Backpack pockets. Perfect. What I wanted. Oh, it just automatically builds it as well. Okay. I don't even need to unlock it. If you have the thing, it does the thing. That's useful. Right, time to... take a photo of the wind chime first. Jingling away. Then capture you guys.
Calm down. Calm down.
Okay, there's a cooldown on the crisp power. Ow. Were these guys always this pink? Don't remember them being this colour quite as much. Right, there's something up with those flowers as well. You're... okay. I don't remember unlocking the slowdown. Power. But sure, guys, you're in my way. It's hard to do that when you stand in my way. Right, I need you to chop this down for me so that I can get over there. It's funny because the corrupted ones don't care about us when we are one of them. Oh, the creatures can walk up the vines. That's what those are for. I see. So that tree thing, I was like, why can't I walk on? It's literally designed for only the creatures. You guys enjoy the song. Right, you guys chill here. I'll just cleanse this flower. What is this? Entire statues research for points. Okay. It looked nicer when it had a nice glow to it. I need to get the pig in the circle. There we go. Just had to make life difficult, didn't he? Hey! Why aren't you cleansing? Okay, he re-shielded because he hit me. That's interesting. Everyone assemble. Okay.
Calm down.
Come on.
Calm down.
Yeah, he re-shielded. I guess they re-shield over time. Maybe that's why you need to boost up. To make sure that you... Wait, is everyone on my team? No wild ones? Up we go. Flowers. Right, assemble.
What a beautiful creature.
I mean, Some miles away or a lot of them staring at us. I think that's maybe the better picture. 6 and 3, close enough.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Fluffy? It's got a shell and it's a shaved thing. Hey. Hey. Get back here, you. We all need to teleport. I wouldn't call this dinosaur thing. I know it's like a bit of a rat. But it's clearly flesh and shell thing. Nothing fluffy about that. Oh, so fluffy this naked, shaved shell rat is. Very fluffy. I think the cuteness of the creatures is overloading her mind and she thinks that is fluffy now. Okay, 8 of 8, 10 of 10. Why do they not have ticks then? 4 of 5? You'd think that should get ticks, right? Or do you need one more beyond the full number to tick it? Or does tick mean you've stole every single one from the lands? Tick probably means you have stolen every single creature from the land and eradicated from the ecosystem. You know, there's enough, which is the full number, but there's eradicating every single one from the biosphere. Which is another thing entirely. Tabitha. Right. We need one more mole or something. I hear you.
Aha! Gotcha.
I knew there was a wind chime around there somewhere. I could smell it. I told you, my wind chime senses were tingling around this area. It was just over there. Not quite in the same area. There's... Does the USB thing remain even if we've caught all the creatures? Because that's on the map as though, like, kidnap creatures from here. But we've already done it. Hi, what do you want? Hey Tab, you wanted to talk? Hey, do you remember Dr. Margaret Tur? If I forget your childhood hero, you never shut up about her. Dr. Tur discovered Signy Baboon! Dr. Tur lived with Xenowolf for a whole year. Alright, geez, lay off. You're obsessed. Anyway, what about her? Well, before she quit fieldwork, Margaret Tur took posts with the left all over the known planets. And one of the planets she worked on? Of course, Ava. I knew I read something of hers on Wikipedia. Couldn't believe it. Verity told me this, but Dr. Tur works in a science refuge right here in the grasslands. I think I see where this is going. Please, Vic. The last bunch of left researchers left in a real hurry. Seen their old buildings, they didn't even take their notes with them. It's got to be something of Dr. Tur's in that science building. What happens to just stick to the plan? I know, but when do I ever ask for something like this? Please, just take a look. You're such a fangirl. Yes, bring back anything you find. Notes, journal, anything with Margaret's name on it. Oh, she's Margaret now. My good friend Margaret. Shut up, just go to it already. Bum, 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 bum. There's a question mark, there's a side quest. Verity? Okay, what does Verity want? Bum 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 bum. Hello, hello. What do you want? Thanks for the zipline tool. You've really enjoyed this whole human junk, huh? It reminds us of old friends, remarkable people, truly remarkable. And you knew the research of the last expedition. Humans are so novel, especially when we were young. We missed one in particular. Dr. DuPont, our best friends. It was long ago. We don't even remember what the doctor looks like. Oh, well, I keep photographs they can help. Oh yes, those, another remarkable human joy. Sadly, we have none of the doctor. When we close our eyes, we can see the doctor's badge clipped to the coat, but the face printed on the badge, nothing. Isn't that strange? Maybe we'll come across the badge in our scavenging someday. I could help you look. If you could tell me a place to start. Really? Oh, thank you. Remarkable. There's a lot of broken equipment and old human machinery that makes no sense to us, all in the grasslands base nearby. You might check there. Okay, I will go check there. I think we're going that way anyway for Dr. Turd stuff as well, so all good. I would have guessed there would have been some water to dive off of that diving point. I was mistaken. Tree branch. Hi. Only one of you. Hi. And the rest of you that were in the same group that should have heard that. You're coming with me. Okay, well, we've got ticks on everything now, which is interesting, other than the moles, but I think we're gonna... If I can find where the teleporter is, we're gonna get them out of here. Map. Up the hill. Oh, that's surely not your teleporter. 2 moles, 1 vole? Are there sometimes creatures that don't have a teleporter? What was just going on there? Game suddenly bugging. Okay, it's drawn a zone in it now from... But I'm still not seeing a teleporter in the zone. Perhaps sometimes we don't steal all the creatures. Ah, there's a teleporter. Hi. Oh, hi. I didn't notice we were being chased. You seem to have gathered some demon ponies out of nowhere. Have I only got 3 on my string? I'm not allowed to grow it any longer. Ouch. Before he charges us. Okay, clean. Yeah, I did that wrong. You okay there, pony? There's more demon creatures. Shepherd 10 creatures at a time. Well, it's going to be even more than that. But there's more demon ponies. That's it. Just run into the middle of them. Perfect. Out. This is safe. It's actually not that bad. They're actually terrible shots. Okay, now we've got... Fight the zoo. Something sounds more like an owl. But, you know, we've got quite the little procession of creatures here. All of you, I'm sorry to say, you go into space. Okay, new picture. I don't know, the one drinking in the water is kind of cute, right? Instead of you... Yeah, the one trapped in it, I don't know, it's kind of special. Yeah, better than this one.
What a beautiful creature.
In you come. All of you are going to space. Right, okay. All the animals in this area...
You're safe now.
Stole them. There's still more creatures nearby, apparently. I could have actually gathered a huge procession. Right. But we're going this way. We're not going that way. Okay. Apparently there was something that we still didn't get. It seems we have got a slowdown power, which is interesting, because I don't remember getting one. You guys can live for now. There's also a bit that I need to bite through there. This is off the beaten track. Ironically, going westward, right. I know exactly what I need to do. And I shouldn't have left the village, ironically. I need to be up there. We found that yellow flower before. Up there. That's our path to progress. Hiya, barn. Your birds come back to roost? Boing. Honk shell. Okay, this will open the way. Perhaps. I'm going to assume this is where we need to go. Without falling off.
Gotcha.
Okay, 2 skill points. Right, so I'm going to take the crafting expert. Except, right, that should be useful. And now we don't fall off. Definitely don't fall off. Okay, I was going to say, that looks a bit too far to jump, but thankfully there was an extra bit of bridge. Okay. This has surely got to be the way in. Surely. Purple. Or have I accidentally found another temple prematurely? Again. Fast travel? The jungle gates. Okay, now that we've got perfect crafting. We create more health boosters. Let's go. That seems smart. There you go. Good use of our resources. Don't care about stamina drink. Down is max health up, right? No, it still says that was 1. Inventory. Health booster. Use. I don't know, it says boost maximum health for 1.15 and makes it regenerate slowly over time. That says a time limit. The other one said it boosted our max health by 1, not for a time limit. I think it lied to me. I think what it meant to say is it boosts your health for about a minute. Instead of it just increases your max health by 1, it meant increase your max health for 1 minute 15, which is an entirely different thing to what it says. But, you know, the game isn't released yet. I'm sure they will fix that. And, you know, maybe it's just the naam mistranslation. You know, it didn't quite translate it correctly. You can't hide these from me.
Artifact.
What a strange artifact. If only it was a wind chime like we could literally hear. Okay, so with the flowers, I'm going to presume we need a particular creature to interact with them. And then... Does that turn on the house? Oh, it's the house that we were in before. I mean, you guys weren't here before. I don't know if they are what's necessary. No, it's going to be the birds, like I presumed. And the bird is probably a pollinator. And the bird pollinates the flower, and it does something. I hear it. I don't think I can see it, but there's a wind chime up there. There's absolutely a wind chime up there. Okay, teleports are active, and now we can come in. There's definitely plants that appear that weren't there visible before. Okay, sun shines down on the birds. Corruption grows from the plants and makes it angry. Weird penis plant from above makes them sentient or gives sign to the people. What is bleeping at me? Oh. My power. My power of identifying exceptional loot is beeping at me. Okay.
A broken PDA. Tabitha could repair this. Might tell me where the team stored their ID badges.
Or I could just look in the folders and in the drawers and maybe find the ID badges. But also it might just have a picture of the guy on the PDA. Dr. Turd's notebook.
Famous Dr. Tour liked to doodle creatures in the margins of her notebook. Just like Tabitha. She's gonna love that.
I'm guessing it's probably in the toilet, and the toilet will be open when we come back after we've had her translate the PDA, right? I mean, I don't need to bother running all the way back. Take me to the city centre. How do I teleport? Like, I know there's a teleporter that we've activated there. That one. Somewhere near there. Boom, 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 boom. Right, in we go. That is such an eyesore, that tent. Such an eyesore. Hi Tabitha, I have some things for you. I found a broken PDA. Could you repair? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, for plastic casings. Cute. The battery comes loose by 2mm. That's the same problem we had with our modern PDAs. That's a laugh. Why fix the problem when it can become a decades-long tradition? Squeeze the bottom of the casing tight when you turn it on. Like usual. Yeah, I know them problems. When they make the batteries that look the same length, but they don't have the same length nipples, so they're actually touching shorter. Yeah, I know that problem. That doesn't demonstrate it because that's also shorter, but this one is bigger by like a couple of millimeters. So it actually, you know, these ones are fucking annoying to get to work. I'll put the PD on the desk, you don't forget it. Got a Steam Doctor's notebook, let me see. Amazing, it's all here. Naam culture, linguistic neuroplasticity. What are these, drawings? Sketch the left prime base, my goodness. It sure fell apart in its 25 years. And this waterfall. I didn't know Dr. 2 could draw like this. When was the last time you draw something, Tab? I need to focus on research. I can't spend time doodling. Margaret did. Yeah, I guess she did. Thanks, Vic. I'm gonna look through it some more.
Strong legs. Do you roger?
I hear you.
Do I roger?
You don't have to.
Break. Don't talk. Request presence. Favor required. Over.
All right.
He's polite at least.
Bye, or whatever.
What is going on with that mark on her nose? That just the light? Oh, it's faded away a bit. Or is that a scar? not available. Now she's available. Am I supposed to go find this guy, I guess? Where are you? You're up in the place again. Let me guess. There's another shrine that you've discovered that I may have already also discovered. Okay, Nimir, talk to me about this favour. Danvorg, you... Normally, please. Right, you see this slot on the podium? I think I've seen it before, but I need to be sure. There's a sealed gate that once led to the jungle across the viaduct. Upstairs! I need to know where the gate... Yeah, I already found it. For archaeology reasons. Yeah, you want me to bring you a photo of it? Yes. One of those tiny, unimaginary human paintings. Guess I need to forge a path to the jungle at some point, so couldn't hurt to check out this gate. Upstairs, you said. Press the stone viaduct. I kind of already did that. Also, suspiciously, it's a gear-shaped mechanism that maybe you have part of on your belts. It looks like maybe a gear goes in there and does something. Oh, you found a temple, you say? Were you perchance following me? Because I seem to be finding these things, and then you're like, oh, what's this new discovery I have found all on my own with no assistance? Why don't you go to this place that you somehow found already? All on your own. Coincidentally, it is the place you already went to. Oh, how? What a surprise. Yeah, you want a photo of this, huh? Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a gear mechanism that goes in there and turns to open the door. Show me the photo. The key to love! I'm sure he can turn the key in his belt into a full key. I'm sure he'll be able to do that. Why is it the key to love, though? What's this love got to do with it? Got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? I don't need to go under that again. Shortcuts. Ouch. That wasn't that hard a fall. Come on. I have a photo. Right. You know, when I was Deathward's, the Antares gates were all open. But one day they rolled shut all by themselves. Anyway, let's look at your picture. Ah, like I thought, the key slot on the gate is the same as the slot on the podium next to us. They're connected? Yes, if we activate this podium, I think it'll get us through the gate in the Nari jungle. That's great. I can collect new species from the jungle. You can look at old rocks. Jungle Naam can come visit Honlo. Everybody wins. Small problem. Problem? I hate problems. Podium needs a key. A corkstone fragment on my belt buckle. I found it when I was young, but my nest minder. Not important. What is important is I believe the corkstone is the key to such a podium. But mine is only a fragment. If we're going to unlock the gate, yes, we need the remaining pieces of your fancy belt buckle. Got it. Any idea where to look? It's a hunch, but I overheard Honlo arguing with the Nethward little old one. Bird Whisperer. The young one who sent out the hall. The owl, yes. Honlo seems annoyed. Perhaps the one found something they shouldn't have. Ask Honlo about it. I'm sure the chief is used to your presence now. Another village audience with the village boss, great. But you said he was mad and he didn't want to say, so I think more like Albon would be the one to talk to. Because he knows the thing rather than the village chief. You know, the village chief didn't want anyone to know. On his perch, I never noticed that. He's literally perched on a twig. Hi. Honor Chief Naam, I greet thee. You know you only speak like that to annoy us. It's working! You see the Bon? I think your Nestward might have something Mara and I are looking for. So you are the ones to blame. We might have guessed. Huh? What did you say, oh Bun? Why have you filled the head with nonsense? But is this all about lovebirds? Oh yes, that was an accident, I'm sorry. Oh, I just told a barn about some parrots that lived on Earth. I didn't, Be smart for once. Take a chill off. Drink a Mai Tai with a pear in it, like I am. And that's what it's like wet clay on a wheel. One fingertip in the wrong place can warp the bowl. We just drink out of the bowl and have a fun time. Now our barn has run off head full of human ideas, digging around for more fancy stones. More relics to prove our true love, says the one. Ha! I see. Where might a barn looking for these tokens of love? The quarry, probably. Our Nestward thinks that of it's a hideaway, but we know why they go there. We let a bond go, and Nestward sometimes needs time alone. The thing, to find Ava, to understand that some ideas are stupid! Another charming assessment of human culture. 1,000 thanks, though, wise chief. Sarcasm! Be serious. To elevate himself above the others, but also because birds love to perch. Clearly. Okay, to the quarries, I guess. But it's actually getting really late. Time has actually flown. I'm surprised how it's almost 11 o'clock. I was a little late, so that's why I'm going to call it a day. Thank you to Nephora and to Purple Rhino, who were both here earlier. I appreciate you both. And anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. Yeah, we'll continue this another time. It's definitely interesting. And it comes out on the 7th or the 8th. So yeah, go check it out for yourself, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.